Today, we're going to compare Charizard and Dragonite to find out which one is actually the more powerful dragon and which one you should use to rank up in your own games. Let's go. Yo guys, how's everyone doing? This is your guy Assassin Dave. Welcome back to Team 4 and Famous Family again, and welcome to the ultimate showdown between the two fire dragons, aka Charizard and Dragonite. According to my research, Charizard is actually not a dragon type in the world of Pokemon, but for the sake of this video, he is a dragon. And just look at the way the Charizard moves, right? He has fire on his tails, breathe fire. He actually has much bigger wings than Dragonite. And the thing about Charizard is when Charizard uses Unite, he actually flies in the sky, which Dragonite can only do for a brief moment. We all know Dragonite actually just take off into the sky and it falls down on the ground because it's too heavy. Charizard, on the other hand, because of the big ass wings, he's actually able to fly in the sky for a long period of time. So in my mind, as a first time Pokemon gamer, Charizard is more of a dragon to me. What do y'all think, guys? In the comment section and let me know. And to be honest, Charizard fights more like a dragon also. I mean, we already talked about this guy actually breathe fire and use fire as a weapon to burn everything into ashes, where Dragonite actually throw beams out. I mean, like, I don't know how many dragons actually throw beams out, but in my traditional understanding of dragons, they're usually flying around very ferocious, vicious, and then just burn everything it sees along the path of its flying. And obviously, after recent changes, Charizard is more like a dragon now, because in all the Game of Thrones episodes with the dragon, you already seen the dragon flying and breathing fire at the same time without halting. And now that's exactly what Charizard does. He can fly and throw fire all at the same time, completely uninterrupted. We're fluid, like a real dragon. So even though Charizard is not a dragon type, we're still gonna do this comparison, especially with a new samurai skin, because Charizard, in my mind, is the true heir to the dragon title. Speaking of the dragon title, we see our protagonist, Assassin Dave, on the Charizard, flying and breathing fire into the opponents on the bottom side, scaring away the rebellious, ugly-looking teenager, Charmeleon, before flying all the way over to the turtle in the sea and trying to turn the turtle into the turtle soup. But the ugly cat-looking dog Zero Aura is trying to gain the affection of our dragon Charizard. He's dancing, jumping around the dragon, and our dragon did not have it. Charizard finally took upon the sky and burned the cat alive. Actually, there's a cat-looking dog, but it doesn't matter. Charizard will burn them all and win the bottom side. Technically speaking, Charizard is actually a flying lizard. I don't know how that works. A lizard can breathe fire, can fly into the sky, has big-ass wings, but they said if Charizard is actually a dragon, it might be too OP, which makes sense because Charizard is already pretty tanky. He is an all-rounder after all with a lot of HP at level 15. So if you make him a dragon, like actual dragon type Pokemon, I don't know what else can add to him. Make him invincible when he unites? I don't know. But overall, guys, Charizard is definitely one of the strongest when we're talking about team fights, relatively speaking to Dragonite. And on top of it, Charizard's passive actually allows Charizard to do true damage regardless of your defense, regardless of your shield. So Dragonite with his Unite right now in Pokemon Unite can actually gain a huge shield, but it will be kind of useless against Charizard because Charizard can burn through your shield, on top of it burn through your HP all at the same time. This is also why a lot of times if you're playing Wigglytuff and you use your Unite in the very last second when you have a shred of HP, you have a body barrier, you're like, I'm supposed to live, I have so much shield, but a Charizard in the sky will still kill you because it kills your HP despite of your shield due to his passive. And speaking of burning through the shield, due to the incredible passive of Charizard, we see our protagonist on the bottom side burning through the thick armor of the turtle and turning into nutrition for the team. 10 himself level 14 before breathing fire onto the grass-type Pokemon Gardevoir, the fake queen wannabe, on the enemy side, and take it to the sky and start burning everything alive. Even the enemy Hobo Lizard tried to get a little bit of shield under the tier 2 tower, did not save him from the burning breath coming out from our Samurai Charizard, played by Assassin Dave. Got it. Almost level 15, guys. Need to get this buff right here. If I can get this slow, it'll be incredible. Oh yeah, the juicy and delicious beef jerky, the source of all my powers, says our very prominent and amazing Charizard before we make a rotation and fly all the way to the top side to come to the aid of the northern defenders. And sure enough, one more fire will turn this grass-looking ugly fake queen wannabe Gardevoir into dust and blown away by the wind, and no one will ever remember her. And before you go all sentimental on me and say, Dave, that's truly a sad story. Yes, it's sad, because that's what happens when you try to be a fake queen, when we all know who the real Queen Gardevoir is. And ladies and gentlemen, humans and pets alike, are you ready to witness the power of Samurai Charizard? Bottom side. You want to be a dragon? You you ask for my permission? No? Okay, you're dead. Alright. Okay, there's a Greninja in there. Alright, just wait till Unite. Won't have it. Alright. Kite around, guys. Another Unite. That's wasted. Another one. Yes, I know, the cat-looking dogs there might be annoying. See, another thing about this fight is I was able to burn through like 3 Unites. We have Zero R Unite, we have the Gardevoir Unite, we have the Greninja Unite, all on the enemy side, and our team just refused to use the Unite to save the real carry Charizard. There's not much I can do about it, because Assassin Dave wanted to save Unite to carry the game, and that's always been the downside I've talked about with Charizard. Yes, you might be able to win, you might be able to carry, but your carry is limited to a certain point, and on top of it, you don't really have the potential to score or to secure objectives. But nonetheless, our fire-breathing Dragon Charizard will still return to the battlefield and carry the team to victory. That's one. We're still really ahead, I believe. That's 2. Kill 3 people. Let's go another 100 points in our base. That should be easy wins. Yep. Gardevoir was not able to score. Bye-bye. You think you can wall charge again, dog? I'm gonna kite your ass. You know what kiting is? You know what kiting is? You know what burning is? I love grass-type Pokemon's free food. I did 45.3%, 122,000 damage. Sheesh. And now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second part of the comparison, introducing Dragonite. Well, actually, I should have said, featuring Dragonite. Relatively speaking to Charizard, Dragonite in Pokemon Unite does have a lot more advantages. You can score, you can teamfight, you can actually secure objectives. Every metric we talk about in our last solo winning ultimate tier list, Dragonite actually comes off on top. And the crazy thing about it is, Dragonite actually comes off on top by quite a bit. You can see right here our protagonist Dragonite come to the top side, 1 versus 2, destroy both of them and is scoring all of our points and then make a rotation to the Bs. Doesn't matter how bad your teammates are, if you farm to level 8 as Dragonite, you have a chance to solo secure any objectives, no matter top or bottom, depends on your own preference. And that's exactly what you're gonna see in this game. Dragonite is like the dragon. He can take whatever he wants. Everything in the world belongs to the dragon. Otherwise, this Dragonite will just breathe beams onto your face and then destroy you mentally by showing you that he's naked while putting on an apron to pretend that he's not naked. But we all know Dragonite is a very naked dragon. And imagine dying to a naked dragon. That's the ultimate mocking of life. Not only did you get destroyed, you also got destroyed by someone who's naked. Speaking of taunting in your face. Sheesh. And being naked also give your enemy the illusion that you're harmless, that you're peaceful, that you're just a free nature loving guy who likes to cuddle and share some body temperature. But that cannot be further away from the truth. We all know how scary the hyper beam can be from this naked dragon who works at Starbucks. Yes, with the newly acquired power of the caffeine, our Dragonite is stronger than ever. The hyper beam is now on steroids, and you shall find out with every single secure in this very gameplay. I do have my secure tool pretty easily. Alright, let's get over here. Zing! Secure. I did secure a little bit too late, actually. You know. I could have just... Ooh, you think your stomp's gonna do your P? Stun? He is submission though. Zing! Bye-bye. Okay. OP, I guess. Wiggly is way too good. They have way too much qual control. That's the biggest problem. I could not go for Bs. With a clear mind, our caffeinated Dragonite recognized the weakness lies within the draft. And sure enough, our protagonist decided to work on the strength rather than the weaknesses. And we saw our Dragonite come to the bottom side, utilizing the power granted by the caffeine and hyper beam. Assassin Dave stepped up the plate and secured a Dreadnought 1 versus 4. No problem, easy peasy lemon squeezy, before making a swift escape out of the teeth of a pack of wolves. 1 versus 4. I'm just gonna take the objective. But securing a 1 or 2 objective did not help the allied Dragonite team become any smarter or better at video games. And sure enough, top lane quickly turning to ruins, and Dragonite would have to fly and jump to the top side and defend with his life. Okay. You see this dog? I'm gonna leave, actually. It's a waste of time fighting them. Let's get our level 15. Determined to take matters into his own hands, our protagonist Dragonite made a move into the secret bush, but only finding an ugly-looking defending enemy, forcing our Dragonite to make a return to the center area and get ready for the Zapdos fight. I think just you have Unite? I think just you have Unite, dude? Bye-bye, doll. I'm gonna go home, come back. That's it. Secure that. Actually, that was the best way for me to go to that pit. No better way. But noticing that his teammates already dancing on the Zap pit and enemy Dragonite is looking to dive in, Assassin Dave had no choice but take a step back and try to use a hybrid beam to secure the Zapdos with luck. And sure enough, Lady Luck is on the side of our Dragonite who newly acquired a job at a Starbucks. And our apron Dragonite is able to take the victory and walk down to the enemy base. You think I'm not using my freaking skill while you're there, dude? And I'm gonna go home and defend at this point. Easy wins. I scored 300 points on my own. Overall, I gotta say, Dragonite is still the better choice if you talk about carry. Charizard is more fun though. Dragonite is the better choice if you want to talk about steady ranking up, because you can secure objectives over any other Pokemon if you do it right. If you play Duo Trio and you got a Wigglytuff to help you, to assist you, you got an Autogas to heal you or something like that, easy ranking up. So with that, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And if you do, make sure to check out another one with a thumbnail right here.
Just for the thrill of it, nothing counterfeit with